His and her look.
No, they had some crazy shit going on. They like lovable couple and shit. I was like, what?
Most couples have his and her clothes. They got his and her game.
Yes, they do.
His and her game.
Yes.
Okay, his and her game.
I thought they had the same hair color too, but I
we
guess
gotta record this. We gotta record
man, let's record this here.
Record this.
Oh, we're going.
Adam looking
We're going.
Adam's looking all normal.
You guys want to hear about
Adam
Pokemon Go?
Yeah, okay, yes,
So-
we do. And Adam, you looking real normal, bro.
I know.
I've never
I hate it.
seen you with your hair that looks like kind of normal.
So
You kind of scaring me, dog.
It was not supposed to be brown.
It's not supposed to be brown. I'm just saying, yeah.
So this is what we were fighting in the gym earlier.
Okay.
I don't know how to properly pronounce it. I'm gonna attempt it.
Then attempt
Okay,
it.
it's a Groudon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Groudon.
Groudon. Okay.
Groudon?
Is that
Groudon.
Spanish, French?
No, I think
Is
it's like-
Is that Spanish for hard on?
No.
Japanese? Japanese?
Yeah, it's Japanese.
Okay.
Yeah, and,
Go ahead.
So there's that one that's out right now that people are trying to catch in the, and then there's this one, the Kaigor, which is
Kaigor?
it's like a
Kaigor?
whale looking thing.
Is that a Kai whore?
That's Japanese too?
I'm just saying.
Is that
that's
Japanese too?
Look,
Hey,
check this out.
that's his ghetto.
Gregory?
Guy whore.
Check this out.
You got
That-
horrors?
That's just regular Pokemon. All right. Look,
Pokemon?
what it is an augmented reality game.
Talk to me. Talk
So
to me. This is
a
crazy.
map. This is a map, right?
Where
Is
we
that
are.
a GPS?
Is that a his and her
Yeah.
map?
Is that a GPS?
It's the GPS
Yeah.
of where we're at.
Nigga, so you
See
saying
that?
y'all know where we
That's
at
a
on
his
the
and
old
her-
game?
I
His and
mean-
her map?
Oh, hell no.
So like right there down there, that's the freeway.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, like this is actually like where we are and shit.
And there's
so-
a Pokestop right here
Hey,
that we
you
can
GPS
spin.
Hey, they GPS this nigga. We nigga FBI.
Man.
FBI.
If we weren't on a watch list, we
My
would have.
God.
Hey, could I ask you a question?
What's up, man?
He said that's an alternate reality, and we want to be this reality. So, what's your Pokemon name?
My Pokemon name is Atong Dong 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 Dong.
Oh, that one's taken.
What?
I'm kidding.
What? Okay, my name is Dong 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 Dong.
Okay,
How about
so
that?
It has to be a Japanese name, and I never been to Japanese.
How about? Hey, I got it. Hold on, I got a name for myself. My name is called Fuck You. Fuck You.
I think that's Chinese.
No, it is
Japanese or Chinese?
Fuck You.
We are not.
Fuck a me.
We are
A
not
fuck you.
historians.
I know my
Okay,
dad
yeah.
told me a joke involving that
Come on,
one
come on.
time.
Come
I
on.
don't remember the exact punchline, but my dad, like, this was
Ain't nothing like
he
dad
told
jokes.
me. He told me
Fuck
this like
yeah.
in middle school. He was like telling me about like, so this Asian man walks somewhere and
Damn it.
he's new to America and he's walks into somewhere and he
Said fuck you.
yeah, I don't know. I think something it had to do something involving some stranger asked his name or whatever.
Fuck a me.
Yeah, and then it went from fuck a you to fuck a me too, and then I have my cousin fuck you more.
Fuck some more.
Yeah.
No.
So I was like, oh my god.
Hey, you know
Hey,
what?
hey,
Hey,
I'm
it
gonna
was,
be- I'm
it
gonna
was
be-
a fucking experience.
Yeah.
I want to be cousin. Fuck you a long time.
That sure was.
Cousin, fuck you a long time.
Adam,
Yes, sir.
kick in our intro.
the
Let's
beat,
go.
Just shooting the shit.
I said night shift radio back in your face.
Commencing
Commencing once again.
in 3,
Yeah.
2.
1.
Let's go.
Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, guess what, y'all? We back again in your face one more time. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go! All right, y'all, check it out. Hey, long time no see. Angie, what's up, girl?
Work, and
Okay,
eat and
okay.
sleep, and just keep on chucking.
That's right. Hey, Adam,
What up?
what you doing, boy?
Just less work, more life,
Right.
just living.
Hey,
my thing.
I heard you doing good at your job now. What's up?
Yeah, I got some good reviews.
Okay.
sure.
So money is money. Is money long? Is money long? Is money long?
Always.
Yelp.
Okay.
Always.
Okay. And Ray J, God damn you.
Ray.
I'm tired of that allegedly, man.
What you mean, man? You can't have no paperwork coming my way.
I'm tired.
Only paperwork I want to see is Benjamin's.
Okay, bet. We got that going on. Nice shit in your face, boy. Let's go.
So ask me how I'm doing again.
Okay, you know what? Hey.
Ask me how I'm doing again.
Recognize to notice. This is nice shit. And thank y'all for coming again. We trying to figure out a topic, and I want to talk about a little bit about what's going on in the world today. I mean, shit, it snowed in Compton. How the hell is snow in Compton? You know what I'm saying? That's like, yes, it snowed in Compton. And guess what? And look at this. In Frisco, right? They had to shut down freeways because the freeways were flooded. Who floods a freeway? Well, I've never seen a freeway flooded in my life.
G-O-D.
Well, I'm saying, hey, you know what?
Angry G-O-D.
Man, hey, you know what? Everybody's saying it's a God thing. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Now you got over in the East Coast. It's hot as shit over there. And over here it's flooding, it's cold. And you know what? Everything.
What about the earthquake?
Man, oh my God.
Yeah, the
dude, which
earthquake.
You
there
know
was
what?
like at least 3. 2 of them were really they probably one of the largest they've seen in like a long time, because it destroyed buildings. It caved in a lot of busy areas. I don't remember what country it was in. I think it was Dubai.
No,
or
it was Turkey.
Turkey.
Okay.
And you know what? I mean, and I feel for all of them because
we sit on our blessings to all the families out
man,
there.
because you know what? We sit here and talk about what goes on in the United States, and I understand. You know what? We have very little problems compared to the problems of these people in Turkey and in not say Russia, but what's the other one? Ukraine. I'm talking about. I'm saying. These people have to find new places to live. This shit is not gonna go away overnight. Okay, there's nothing gonna come in and say, hey, you know what? We're gonna help fix your shit overnight. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's going on now, man, it's like, man, it's gonna take years to take to.
Is this why people need family?
Nah, I mean more than family, man.
If you go through an earthquake, we have an earthquake right now in California. And all my stuff messed up and all your stuff messed up. Where you going to? A family member? Going to the homeless shelter? That's why I said kind of time for family.
Well, you know what? Me personally,
if it happened to you right now, you know, natural disaster happened in California, where is some of us going? We're going to the streets. We're going to family members. Because, you know, when it's bad.
If you have family members, if you have those resources.
True that.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm lucky that I have family members and, you know,
that you can go
close
to.
friends that I consider family that I could go to if something happened.
You would hope, because my thing is like the people from Ukraine. If it comes to California war, we're going against another state, and we want to leave. So what person gonna take you in? Is you gonna go to another state, hang out with another family member or something?
Yeah, it's hard to move.
It's hard.
That's why all those people in Ohio are all fucked with that. With the train derailment and burning and shit. Like,
just so much.
I have a question.
Can't just pick up and go.
Exactly. Thank you. It's hard to just pick up and go.
If you can't,
I mean,
believe that. If you can't believe that,
you don't have the. Hold on. If you don't have the finances, you know what I'm saying, put in place for you to move forward, it's hard as shit. Because guess what? You're going to be in a fucked up situation for a while. And you have to understand this. You know what? This is what life brings. And my thing is, I'm so proud that, you know what? None of us are nice shit. We have to go through that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? We have loved ones that are going through some of these things. Ukraine, you know what I'm saying? Turkey, all these things. We are the first humanity-based podcast in existence. So, yes, we feel everybody's pain. You know what I'm saying? But also at the same time, you know, we have to understand this, that, you know what, life goes on. And life ain't a bitch. Life is what you make it. Okay? So my thing is this, you know what, man, us as humans, if you can't see another human being and knowing that, you know, they're hurting, because a lot of shit is going on, and guess what, man? It's going to get crazier and crazier. And I don't think it's going to get any better at this time. But my point is this: we need to make sure that, you know what, we look out for each other, man. Because
that is called compassion.
Yes, you know, and guess what? And we need that right now.
Well, I was gonna say this is that everybody looks at the natural disasters as look what's
Woe
going
is me.
But behind the scenes, you got people trying to get these lawsuits. You got government officials trying to get voters. Then you got the red tape. What part of the line are you on? Are you a part of the line where we want to keep these houses and build back this community? Or are you on the side of the line where, hey, we're going to pay you just to leave because we want to tear down your houses and build up something real nice and make some more money later on down the line?
Right.
You know, so I just think like with the natural disasters, half the countries going through all this stuff and half the states is going through all this stuff. Once something is tore up, you got to build it back up. But who's building back up? The people that's getting paid to sell their land? Hell no, because you're selling your land. But what about the people that said, hey, you know, we can work this, we can hustle this, we buy up everybody's land.
That's the government.
We're going to become rich, and we're going to keep it moving.
You know what? I'm going to tell you something, man. You know, we at a time where we have to see where humanity really steps in. And being a human being, man, I feel for other human beings that are in this difficult situations. But we have to understand that we live in a system that's so tore up, man. It's hard because when you think that they're going for us, they're going against us. It's like we're like cash cows, you know. And being a cash cow there's nothing fun about being a cash cow because, you know what, everything that you're doing, other people are benefiting off of, you know.
That's the American way, right?
Yes, that's the American way, and it's fucked up. Okay, go ahead, Angie.
There's also like
bring her microphone up because she's like way back.
The question of, you know, who's gonna have my back? You know, what's gonna happen when the going gets tough? And
come on,
you know, I need someone to rely on. That's, you know, and most the systems that are in place sometimes are not designed to help the people that actually need support and help.
Exactly.
So,
well, not to cut you off, I think it's a double-edged sword to that because most people that go through natural disasters, do they have the intelligence to know how to fill out the paperwork? Do they have somewhere to go to hold up till they get the money after they fill out the paperwork while the paperwork going through? That's why, to me, a natural disaster it ain't natural. It's just a regular disaster.
You know what? I'm going to say something. You know, we can sit there and talk all the bullshit that we want to talk. Okay, natural people, man, you struggle to have a bank account. Okay, you struggle just to make it every day. Some people live in paycheck to paycheck. Okay, and you know what? You don't have all the things in place. And when something hits you that hard, you're fucked. When you have to depend on the system, you depend on a system that is not working. Okay,
it's a system that's not designed to help.
Exactly.
It's designed to help the rich.
And us at Night Shift Radio, man, you know what I'm saying? We sit here and we look and we see everything as it goes on, but at the same time, it's like, you know what? What can we do to come together to bring a different resource? We need a different resource. Okay, there's a thing called a stronghold. Okay, and a stronghold is something that, you know, you won't let no new information in. Okay, and my thing is this: we need new information. We need new things coming in because us as a people, guess what, man? It's gonna hurt real hard, and we need to understand that, you know what? If we don't help each other, we don't get no help. That's why I tell you guys, we're the first humanity-based podcast in existence. Why? Because we feel everybody's pain. Okay, everybody's normal to us. Okay, everybody's the same. There's no bigger you or no little me's. Okay, our thing is this: what can we do to break this stronghold of keeping us down? Right. Because in society right now, man, we're held down by. I'm gonna say it.
Make it plain. Like
I said, you know what?
Bring it back.
They're trying to take away the middle class. Okay.
What middle class?
Us that are just barely making it, and we're not poor, we're not rich. We're in the middle.
What is middle class?
The ones that make like $50,000 a year.
Hold on.
Okay, if you're making that,
he trying to give a shout out to the paycheck to paycheck.
I'm just saying, but look at this.
Because
okay,
ain't nobody middle class.
There's benefits for those that are poor.
Where?
There's benefits for those that are rich.
Where?
There's no benefits for those that are middle class who are working every fucking day to do what we have to do.
Amen. Because
okay. So my thing is this. Okay. Like I said, night shift, man. We don't give a fuck.
What?
We don't give a fuck about none of that bullshit because guess what?
Not even a single fuck.
Because guess what? We need to get together and work as a team, man. Teamwork makes the dream work. Okay, teamwork makes the dream work. And if you don't understand that, I'm sorry, because we need to come together and get all our resources and work as one. Because guess what? Ain't no black, Mexican, white, whatever, all these little different races that we have going on in a society that separates us. We need to understand one thing, that we need to come together and we need to be, how you say? We need to
teach each other's language so we can communicate.
Yeah.
We need to teach each other love language so we can make love, and we need to teach each other how to make money so we all can be rich.
Ain't about being rich.
Come together.
And it's not
right now over me.
Well, I'm gonna give a public service announcement right now so we can get a few phone calls in and everything like that. But when we come back, I got a little something personal and deep that I want to touch on, because I feel blessed right now. I've been feeling blessed lately. And callers, give us a couple of callers. Somebody, we get a conversation going on.
Call or text.
And then I'm going to throw my little I shouldn't say BS because it's blessed. It's, but however, my Ebonics called me, got the best of me.
Tell them where to come.
Oh my God. If you want to call us or text us, leave a voicemail 24/7, completely toll free.
And that ain't alleged.
No, not allegedly at all.
Allegedly.
Our number is 760-50-SHIFT or 760-507-4438.
And you know what? If you guys need to call in, you know what I'm saying, to talk about some serious stuff, because a lot of serious things are going on. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we need to come together and
we're gonna break it.
Figure out how we're gonna do this.
Break it out of the commercial break. I got something for
him
to blow his mind.
Okay, you know what? Let's go to break then.
Let's go.
Hey. Now the first P, politicians. Second P, pastors. Third P, prejudice. Last P, prisons.
Word.
Let's go. Yeah.
I want to speak on all those. We got
let's go.
Prisons, politicians,
pastors,
prejudice,
and prejudice.
I want to speak on the aspect of all those, because growing up, someone teach you all those, don't they? When you're a kid, someone teach you all those.
Prejudice is taught
somewhere in the form and fashion. And me growing up, I was taught all those from a black perspective and everything like that. And it had me stuck in a rut, because I never been to prison once upon a time. I never knew what a pastor was once upon a time. I never knew what prejudice was once upon a time. And what's the other one?
Politicians.
And the reason why I said it, because I knew what it was, but I wanted y'all audience to think what it was, because we've been telling y'all 4 Ps for the longest, and being a politician. And I've been blessed to know that I done seen all those topics in my life. And right now,
let's deal with one of them at a time.
I'm going to deal with all of them, because I can't deal with one of them at a time, because, I'm dysfunctional.
Well,
right.
They all play into each other as well.
They are a little intertwined for sure.
What I'm finna say is I'm dealing with all of them because I'm blessed. And I want to say this because, people say that all the time, and that's my new word is I'm blessed, is because I've been given new life by someone who taught me about politicians, pastors, priests, and prejudice. Not prisons. Because can't nobody teach you about prison because you gotta go to prison to learn for yourself. Yeah. So he can't teach me that. Nah. So the reason what I'm saying is just get to the point is that this is a humanity-based program, and I've been considering myself as a person who's been trying to get that back to people and stuff, and I've been giving that for a long time, and lately in my life it was given back to me in certain donations, which I ain't gonna tell y'all, but I like to say that you can never imagine what it's like when you been going through your life and giving to people and doing things for people, and all of a sudden one of those people reach back and grab you and tell you, hey, I appreciate everything you've been doing for me. Here's a blessing. But what I learned is that you can mess up that blessing because a lot of us are not financial literacy. Because someone can give you some money and you can pay all your bills, but then you still living paycheck to paycheck. Or you don't pay all your bills and you can waste the money and you still living paycheck to paycheck. Mm-hmm. So to me, I said, damn, here I am in a position where I can make a difference for myself. I can make a difference for the people around me, but do I know how to manage what I got? So when I look at all the P's we got, do people know how to manage those when you put in different positions? Are you giving the blessings of not being in those positions, or you giving a disposition of being in that position? But me, I said, damn, I'm really finna make a difference. And then when I thought about it after the fact, that I was able to take what someone gave me for what I gave them, and I didn't manage it.
What did you give them?
I gave them my love.
What's that look like?
My love look like if you call me, I'll call you back. my love look like if you need a hand.
We're talking about all the different love languages there are in the world.
Well, we're talking about just far as me talking about far as love is about my blessings. And my blessings came from me giving people unconditional love. And we just said love, but we didn't put the unconditional in front of it because me during my life, when people would do things to me and put me in positions to where I felt like I was being mistreated, I still stuck my head up like a man and still took the responsibility and still rolled with it like it wasn't nothing. Because I thought that I was doing the right thing and I was treating a person like I want to be treated even though I was being mistreated. And here it is all these years later that mistreatment come back in a dollar sign. Damn. It come back in a dollar sign. And I don't even know what to do with the motherfucking dollar sign. I don't know whether to give it away, to hold it tight, to hide it. But I did realize one thing, though, is that it didn't change me. And it goes to show that one blessing that I always put upon myself, no matter what struggle, what I'm going through, the money ain't gonna change me. And that's just my blessings to give out to everybody today is that don't let money change you. And I always remember is that you might do something for somebody when you're 10 and it might come back to you when you're 60. You might do somebody when you're 20. It might come back to you when you're 21. But just remember that being, I wouldn't even say good to people. Because fuck being good with people. I'm sounding like my boy Thomas over here now. Fuck being good with people. I just say treat people like they treat you. And then if they fuck over you, then you can go to my boy Thomas 4Ps. You want to treat them like you a politician? You want to treat them like you in prison? Or you want to touch to it on a prejudice basis?
Or a politician basis?
No, he said politician.
Pastor, he's a pastor.
Yeah.
I would say pastor because I try not to bang on pastors because the only thing I hate about pastors, y'all ain't got enough music in y'all church. Enough music. People need soul. All this raggedy music they got going on. Even hip hop got a little soul, even though got booty shaking, don't say nothing about the G.O.D.
Well, you know what? I'm going to say something. Politicians, that's a whole nother motherfucking, it's a whole nother Animal, okay, because that one there is so bedded into society.
But you don't learn about being a politician until you're 18. Most average person don't hear about politicians until they tell you got to go vote.
You got to take economics in high school. And
we're not talking about
U.S. government.
I took economics.
Politicians?
Well, that's how you learn. You start getting involved more. Like that to me was your.
I thought you pointed to the man on TV talking about who is that.
No.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. When you deal with a society, when you learn what they're trying to teach you, once you get their way of learning, then guess what? You got it, okay? And you teach like they teach, you do as they do. And my thing is this: you know what? Everything that I've learned through my lifetime, I didn't want to learn from society because I knew if I learned the language of society, guess what? Then I'm going to speak the way that they speak. You know what I'm saying? And us being night shift radio, you know what I'm saying? I took a long road around where I'm trying to get.
What do you
And you know what? What is it?
Eat your
Yeah, I know. Him being all so noisy with the snacks over there.
Yeah.
Jay.
Already opened it. Like,
and yeah, still ain't chewed it.
3/4 of the way.
God. My God.
Well, just because my voice is not sounding like I feel, don't mean this food ain't tasting.
Delicious. Delicious.
Hey Ray, let me get a cheese.
Let me get a cheese. Let me get a cheese.
We pass them around. But I want some of y'all callers out there to tell me what it's like to feel like that you've been
I'm not doing your cheeses.
helping someone.
I'm sorry.
And you felt like that you was helping them or doing what's best for them, and you got no
Cheez-Its?
no
Cheez-Its?
appreciation for it. Because sometimes people feel like when you help somebody do something for them, that you got to get something for it. And see, that's what I'm tripping on right now, because my only point that I got on this topic about is that sometimes when you do stuff unconditional and you give people stuff just because you can do it or just because that's in you, and they feel like it's something that they got to do to return the favor, but they can't.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's how I feel when my coworkers get me like a coffee or something just randomly. Like I think 2 weeks ago, and then last week I got like one of my coworkers bought everybody coffee, and then another coworker just asked me personally if I wanted something because she was making a stop anyways, and I was like, yeah, sure. And then now I feel like I'm obligated to get them something, right?
That means you gotta go to the Starbucks.
Yeah.
When they say, what is that? Do you know about the Starbucks thing?
Yeah.
What is it? I don't like
No.
that.
I know. So I'm like, oh, well, you got me Starbucks, so now I feel like I gotta get you Starbucks. Yeah.
But when you go, I'm sorry. You know about the day, Adam?
You love me. I love you.
It's a day that I heard about in Starbucks where you go to Starbucks and someone pays for your meal. You're supposed to pay for the person's meal behind it. I didn't know about it, so I drove over to the window. They paid for I was like, here's what she's like, no, the person before you pay for the meal. I was like, okay, cool, give me my free meal. Whoop-de-whoop.
Like,
She looking at me all crazy.
Blessed.
She looking at me all crazy. And then I get home and tell everybody I got a free meal from Starbucks. They told me I'm supposed to pay the forward. I'm pay who what? Pay who what?
Yeah, just pay it forward.
Pay what?
Well, see, that's the only thing I think that I get family and strangers mixed up. A stranger, I don't know you. I can't pay you for it. Family,
no.
I got a little something invested in you, so I can pay you for it.
Yeah.
It's because if your drink is only like $5.75, but then the person behind you orders like $13 worth of, then you're like, well, I was only planning on spending, the $6 on me. Now I'm paying the $13 or $15 on the person behind me. Like, what?
That's like playing the lottery. Ain't no luck in that. Ain't no luck in that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a nice gesture, but at the same time, like, you don't know what the person behind you ordered. So it's like you're expecting someone to like just have one, just like one simple drink,
It's the intern picking up coffee for the office that's got,
Got that money. That money.
Like a $60 fucking Starbucks.
Yeah.
We call that when you get per diems. You get a little money, I don't know, but I still want to stick to the topic that I brought up is I wish I could spell blessed, but some of y'all probably can spell it.
BLESSED.
There you go. That's how I feel today, because life is good. And for once, life is good. I seen a paycheck go to another paycheck and go to another paycheck and go to another paycheck. And then if I didn't have kids, I would thought I was rich. I shouldn't say that about kids. I apologize, kids.
No, that's a classic. You ever seen the Homer Simpson thing?
Yike!
Where he's like, I have 3 kids and no money. Why can't I have no money and 3, or why can't I have no kids and 3 money?
Man.
It's just a trade-off.
You know, I just think as a person who keeps saying that they blessed, I should remember that I put a lot into this. I put a lot into being happy today. And today, I really feel happy.
And
that's amazing.
Yeah.
I really feel happy today because I put a lot of it into
And
this.
that's the thing. No one can bring you happiness. You have to be in control of your own happiness, because if you're not in control of your own happiness, are you expecting happiness to be just brought to you by somebody else? Like, yeah, sure, somebody can like say something or do something to make your day feel a little better, or, you know, bring a smile to your day. But at the end of the day, you are in control for how happy you are and what it is that you're doing and how it makes you feel at the end. I feel like that's what brings us true happiness.
I'm trying to, because I keep rubbing onto that magic lamp with them 3 wishes. But every year I run out of wishes. But go ahead, Adam. I'm sorry.
That's the happiness that you really want, is the happiness that comes from, like, what is my definition of happiness? Like, you're not happy like a Disney princess is happy. You're happy because, like,
life is happy.
Life is happy. Your life is happy.
Yes.
That is not, like, that is your happiness. Nobody can, like, judge that or experience that or take that from you. Like, those happy days where you're like, yeah, you know what? Shit is good. Cherish those.
Well, that's where I was, because everyone uses I'm the type of person people say, "Oh, you did, thank you. You did this good. You did that good," and then I didn't really reciprocate it until the MONEY came. Then when the MONEY came, I felt like someone that, shit, I found some gold and I've been looking.
Mm-hmm.
And it was only because of the love and the understanding that I gave someone unconditionally. And to me, it didn't have no money value on it. But then when the money value came on it and in it, and it was part of the equation, I was like, damn. Did I do something wrong? Did I trick somebody? Did I mistreat somebody? Because normally you got to do something to get the money. You can't get money from love. How many people say you get someone for just being regular, being yourself, being unconditional? Because, you know.
No.
I would say no, but I would say this, because unfortunate, I'm that peculiar person. I treat everybody like I want to be treated. And then I don't look for the day for me to cash in on it, because I never thought you could cash in on it.
Right.
But I learned that you can cash in on one thing, and that's faith. Mm-hmm. And faith then showed me that it takes a while.
Oh, yeah.
But if you believe in being good to people and treating people good, good things come to you.
Nothing comes in an instant. It's that saying of all good things come to those who wait, and all things come to those who believe.
I think it's a step further, is that, like, you can't wait for it.
Exactly.
You can't do things and then
expect something.
Yeah.
Not even expect something. Like, you can't do things
for the feeling, for the wrong feeling.
Right, exactly. Like, you're never if you're out doing good deeds because you're waiting for, you're helping a fucking old lady across the street and then like to the liquor store, and then she goes in and she buys like a $9 million lottery ticket, like you have to do good things because it's a good thing to do.
But not to cut you off, but I come from an environment and a saying and a knowing that when you take and you bad and you put yourself in a position to be, you get the blessings, that instant blessings. And I learned that attitude and projection gets you certain blessings.
Yeah.
But I could never understand how to perpetrate or put myself in a position where I could get a bad attitude and bad intentions and expect a blessing. So now after giving modest, I shouldn't say modest because I give overwhelming love, and I think that more people out here should be able to embrace the fact that love is just unkindly, because it breaks your heart and it picks you up. So it's unkindly. It's just something that has made me believe that I can live another day. That's what I've been trying to say this whole podcast, is that I've been learning that everything I do helps me live another day. But then to be rewarded with the dollar signs, that's like if we get signed on this podcast tomorrow.
That's a bonus.
Yeah.
We all know that we giving 100% legitimacy up in here. And we 100% us. And humanity is going to be humanity, and it's going to always put us in a position to be able to speak on it and talk on it because we represent that. Right. We represent decency.
And it's never going to be decent enough. Like, it's never going to be perfect.
Nah. Well,
nothing. There's no such thing as perfect. We build a society to think that that has high standards, and what high expectations is what the correct phrase I think should be, is because nothing is created perfect. Everything is flawed in its own ways, and it's learning through mistakes and from previous experiences that we learn to grow and just become better for not only ourselves but for people who are around us and that we care for, and just really learning and growing.
Not everybody wants to learn.
Well, I want to learn one thing, is that with us being humanity based and you being a person that's
part of humanity.
100% humanity, because everyone say I say it wrong. I get it mixed up, because to me it's like if you and your family and you the only person that goes to your grandparent and your grandparent die and your grandparent leave you the money, but everybody's saying, you didn't deserve the money, you this and that, but you was the only one checking on that human, making sure they were still able to breathe and be human and be able to enjoy life and do this and that. So when you get, as I said earlier, a blessing of the MONEY, which way should you feel? Which way should you go? How do you respect and treat the people around you who feel like that you are unworthy of what you got?
Because you didn't. I mean, in this specific scenario, you didn't do shit to do it or get it.
You did it.
For you.
But no one wants to see you with the money.
That sucks. Because
no one want to acknowledge what you did. They don't want to acknowledge the humane and the nice thing that you did. They want to acknowledge that you suckered up and you tricked somebody out of the money.
You know what?
No,
because that's easier than saying you
did a good job. Thank you, family.
You know who should be fucking worried about the money? The person who left the money.
Exactly.
That's.
They should have, if they didn't ensure that it was going to go to the right person because they knew that the right person deserving.
You know what?
So you telling me if your sister and cousin get all the money and you done took care of this person for so long and you done took care of them, and someone's flashing the money in your face and you know that they didn't deserve it. But in my case, I would say all this is a hypothesis and all this is just hearsay and rumor because I'm saying that I'm blessed because allegedly someone felt that I was treating them with the love and respect they needed, and they gave me love and respect and $sign back.
No. Did you love and respect that person?
Due to all the things that incorporated and made me become the person I am, angry, mad, and don't. I'm serious. I'm being honest.
You gotta be
angry and mad because I didn't know this person until I became this person. Because sometimes people are in your life and they make you turn into who they are. And then once you become them, you can decide if you want to be them or you want to be you. Or you're going to be someone different. And then once I realized that I could be them and me and deal with them in the same breath, because I hate to say it, is that as a kid, you could never understand why a man would treat his woman that way until you grow up and have a woman, and then you have to deal with your woman in the same way that you've seen the other man or your dad, your uncle, or other man deal with that woman, and then you have to realize the decisions you have to make. And me, being the type of man I am, and I seen how women they were treated, or people were treated, or the person was treated in my aspect, I had to pump my brakes and realize is that works for other people, but it doesn't work for me. And I cannot be able to judge people on the way that they carry themselves because everyone goes through different things.
You know what? Let's lay that for the next segment. You guys call in and tell me how you feel about what Reggie just said. We're about to sign off. Night Shift in your face once again. And you know what? Hey, man, this is just a conversation, okay? We ain't teaching nobody. We ain't preaching to nobody. It's just a conversation. Chime in with it, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk. Let's have a conversation. Night Shift, we out.
Peace.
Allegedly.